Then Apollo moved, not in anger, not yet. With the more precise instrument of elevation, he raised Apollina. He named her his foremost Pythia, the most favored of all those who had ever served him in any of the many places where his name was spoken and his altars kept. He dressed her station in riches. He surrounded her days with music, music that rang through the sacred groves, the way light would ring if light made sound. Music that made the precinct feel like standing inside something vast and knowing and beautiful. He arranged around her the reverence of every suppliant who climbed the sacred slope, the deference of priests, the gifts of kings. He built a life for her that was undeniably, extravagantly beautiful, and he built it carefully, because gods build things carefully when they are also making a point. She understood what was being said. The gifts were also a question. The elevation was also a statement. Both were saying, look at what I am offering. Look at what this world contains when I decide to fill it for you. Look carefully at what you are risking for a man who will be dust within the century. She looked, she understood, and she made her choice. But here is the line of the story you must hold. She did not drift away from Aeolid. She did not fade. She did not let the goad become louder than he was, and simply forget to come back. She ended it with intention, and with words, and to his face. She found him. She sat with the weight of what she was about to do, and she did it anyway. She told him she was stepping into the life the god had made for her, that this was where she was going, and that he would not be part of it, and that this was her choice, and not the god's compulsion. She used the word choice. She meant every syllable of it. She had spent her whole adult life learning to turn toward the light when the darker road made its case. She had practiced it until it was a discipline, and the discipline had become a character, and the character had become the self she wanted to keep. Aeolid was not the light. He had never been. He was a storm, and she had survived enough storms, and she knew how storms ended, and she was choosing to live differently. He listened. He did not argue. He went quiet in the way of a man who is absorbing something, rather than refusing it. Some men argue when a door closes on them. Aeolid went still, which told her more about the cost of what she was doing than any argument would have. She left. She put her life back in its shape, the tripod and the laurel and the gilded processions, and the voice of the god filling her like a tide that knows exactly where to go. She had everything she had once thought would be enough. At the center of it, the exact outline, the specific dimensions of an absence she had made herself and could not stop measuring in the dark hours. After the smoke and the visions and the business of the day were done, and she was alone again with the silence. She was not unhappy. She performed her duties, and she performed them beautifully, but the order was a different shape now, and she moved through it, the way you move through a room that has been rearranged while you are out of it, learning the new positions of things, not complaining, just recalibrating in the dark.